2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to present today's event. We're here at the Summit Championship. Today's coverage is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rick Beam. One of the great voices on the PGA Tour. Beamer, great to have you on the booth.
Luke, most people call me Mr. Amazing. Thank you very kindly.
Lovely effort that. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up from about 100 yards.
Chosen the pitching range here. There's this one that's right. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here.
Well, would have been nice to get the birdie, but par never hurts. Well, that's a nice past par to get the round underway, Rich.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole play.
And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Well, by my estimation, they're looking at 110 here.
Opting for the 9-iron. A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here at the set.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
Ooh. Putting for a par now. And as they leave that hole, Rich, you'd imagine a little bit frustrated after such a great shot. Here we are at the third.
What a gargantuan tee shot.
And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home and two.
Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
He's looking at 20 foot. This will be a good putt to hole.
Oh, how good was that? Almost an eagle. And finishing this hole with a little tap in. Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum. Going with the 7. Ooh, back there, horsey. Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there.
That would be back-to-back birdies for this player.
This putt is to move inside the all-important top 10. Ooh, you like me and thought that had a chance? That hole's done. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. This hole is a long par 4. Well, this should find the short grass. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Setting up here from about 140 yards.
They get a little ground draw here. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. That's disappointing.
Downhill putt, and certainly was robbed on that effort.
An opportunity to make their par. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. This hole is a par 4. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Yeah, he's got roughly 110 to the pin here.
We need this one to bounce right. Okay, that'll work. Chance to change his fortunes on the green. This would be a good one to make.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Was on a good line. And that should secure the par on this one. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Deep into the front nine. Here we are at the 7th hole. Oh, great swing there. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here at the 7th. 8 feet to the cup. Oh, just missed. Just 3 feet to the cup. Nicely holed and for par. Let's see what happens here at the 8th. Well, on the tee now, coming off for par. Chance to pipe one up the middle.
Oh, that was pummeled into submission.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
I'd say he's about 165 from this flag.
Going with the 8-iron here. Keep your fingers crossed for a bounce to the right. Good shot there. Trying to get to 2 under with this putt. Just missing the birdie there. That's a shame. You've finished your work on that hole. Let's take a look at the next one. Now 5 strokes behind. Time now to take in the 9th hole. And that's a nice strike. This one should find the fairway. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135.
This needs to go a little bit right once it lands.
This would be a great up and down. Okay, steady now. And this putt coming up for his par. That gets the job done. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Well, let's get stuck into the 10th hole, shall we? Beautiful swing there. Henny, what have they got in front of them here?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here. All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
Quality shot, that one. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Has to putt this one downhill. Oh yeah, this is tracking nicely.
Oh, that's a ripper. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. He finds himself in a share of 14th position. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. Left nothing in the tank on that one. That was pummeled. Lining up from around 160 yards. 4 strokes off the lead. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Oh, well played. Well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
Luke, I gotta say, I don't like their chances. I have been wrong once before, but I really can't remember when that was.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Trailing by 4 strokes. And an opportunity awaits as they step onto this tee of the par 3. Looks to be going with the 6-iron.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. That'll be a good result. I know it didn't go down, but it just a tap in awaits. He's currently tied for 15th.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
That's some good golf right there. Second shot here on the 13th. Opting for the 5-wood. Outstanding approach shot. And this putt to move into a tie for 4th place. This one's looking good. Well played. What an eagle. Step aside, gents. This man's marching into the top 5. He currently shares 4th position.
Getting closer to that top spot on the leaderboard. This is getting interesting.
Well, they should be high on confidence stepping onto the tee now after that eagle at the last. That's a touch of the Freddie Couples rhythm right there. Now 4 under par. Currently tied for 4th place. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. Lovely moment here. Good opportunity to move into a tie for 3rd.
Good opportunity for a fast finish with just 4 holes to go.
Ouch, that hurts. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. This hole is a par 5.
Nicely done.
Second shot here on the 15th. Going with the 5-iron here.
They've chosen to club down on this one.
Oh, I love the look of that. Couple back, Rich, and had the courage to get after it.
Couldn't come at a more opportune time as well. Currently 2 back. Make the eagle, tie for the lead.
And this putt to move into the top 5. Oh, that's frustrating. And as they stand over this putt, it's for a share of 3rd spot. And he finds himself in a tie for 3rd.
Managing to chase down the leaders, closing that gap. Gotta like it.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Come on, that finish line's in sight. Let's power towards it. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Trying to get to 6 under now with this putt.
Looking for another birdie here.
This one's tracking. Ooh, right by the hole. And that should secure the par on this one. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Teeing off here on the 17th hole.
They're needing to make something special happen, and I can't think of a better opportunity than now on this short par 4.
Great try, this one. They could get all the way onto the surface. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Yeah, he's got just over 16 feet here.
This one has eyes for the hole. A chance to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. A good putt to make. Not a bad line, this.
Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole.
And as this player begins their final hole, they're 2 shots off the lead.
Wow, that was just striped.
And what's in front of them there, Henny?
He's setting up here from about 115 yards.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Well, you're a ball striker, there's no doubt about that.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
That's been some sharp shooting today. This putt is for a final score of 64. And that's how he signs off on this event.
And the tournament comes to a close, but he finishes in an impressive share of second place.
Top 3 finish. That is a good showing. You know, obviously didn't play well enough to get to the victory circle, but still, you got a lot of good things headed your way, and that's not including the big paycheck, but still some good golf to build on heading into the next.
PGA Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Bluff Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi, Luke. Thank you. Yes, this group, one to watch. Now, the rookie in this pairing, they've set themselves some very specific goals, some very lofty goals to beat player after player. But the first one, oh, it's going to be tough. Lots of chatter on social media leading up to this pairing. The battle is on.
Oh, it's terrific, Henny. That's exciting, isn't it? Always love a battle within the war, don't you? Good to see how this one plays out over the course of this tournament. Come on, get down. Handy effort, that one. Henny's down there. You got a read?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
No, that's too bad. Oh, good look at a birdie here. Oh, well played.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
He's currently tied for fifth. One of our on-course reporters, John McCarthy, has been out surveying the scene here in preparation for today's broadcast. John, what are some of the things the players will be looking out for today at Craggy Heights?
Well, Luke, I think one of the first things the players are going to be looking at is really, literally, the shapes of these fairways. They are laid out in a way that often there are little pockets of fairway that the players can hit to. And if they do end up safe, they can really open up options on their approach shots. But they're going to have to be confident in their swing to reap those rewards. Another thing to watch for are holes like the fifth, where the fairway narrows significantly the further out you hit your tee shot. There's also holes like the par 4 17th, where you can drive the green, yes, but there is a lot of danger in the form of water and sand around the green to contend with. So it's very much a risk-reward course. Can't wait to just sit back and watch how these professionals take this course on. Should be a fun week here at Craggy Heights.
Needs a little members bounce to the right.
Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts. A birdie putt awaits. Oh, what a super shot. Currently 2 under for the event. Time to face a par 4. Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
And from around 135 yards, launched that one into space. Wow.
This one needs to kick left. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing. This putt coming up is for birdie. That was a gallant attempt. You know, Luke Donald once made all 400-plus attempts inside 3 feet on the PGA Tour. That's well holed. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. Here we have a par 5. And after that par, they're looking for something good here. Oh, that is bomb. Henny, what does that lie look like?
Oh, this might trigger a temper tantrum. This is not sitting nicely.
Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
I tell you what a sensational play. This player stepped up their game. A bold play, hopefully a bold reward.
Well, that's a bit disappointing. A share of top spot on the leaderboard awaits if they can make this putt. It's on a good line. A well holed, he'll take the birdie. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. And that makes him tied for first.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it. Eight days a week, that rhythm works.
Second shot here on the 6th. This one looks like it'll safely make the green. An opportunity for a birdie here. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day.
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves. A chance to keep it rolling.
That one was fired out of a cannon.
Second shot here on the 7th. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Always nice to have a birdie putt. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And that will take him to 5 under. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Look, probably one of those picturesque par 3s on this golf course, if not the one. Obviously, coming up shy is a huge no-no with water lurking there. You're going to see most players hit it deep into the green. Anywhere in the heart of the green really is just fine. Walking off with a par here is just dandy.
Putting for birdie here. Just didn't drop. Just a short putt remaining here. Still in the lead now after that hole. This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. And this shot from about 150 yards out. Currently in the lead by a shot. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
Now, Bubba's got nothing but respect for an approach shot like that. He really flushed that one.
Lining up the birdie putt here. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. And that will move him to 6 under par. Well, Rich, this is the pivotal final 9 coming up, and the players perfectly positioned. They've given themselves a chance.
Well, it's been great watching this player get the best of their rival, but still a long way to go until the end of this tournament. Let's see how it shakes out.
From around 140 yards here. Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 10th.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down. Leading by 4 strokes after that one. Here we are in front of a par 3. Chosen the pitching wedge here.
Going for less club here.
Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Yeah, he's been prowling around this one. It's 11 foot out. He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Ooh. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Good stroke. For the par. He's currently sitting in first place. Oh, Rich loves standing on this 12th tee here, a par 5. You're always thinking birdie or perhaps better. Take us through it.
At 555 yards, Luke, there still is a decision to be made off the tee for these players. Do they challenge the fairway bunker, but also bring in the water down the right-hand side, or do they just go ahead and lay it up to the left and make it a 3-shotter? The bold players are going to knock it down to a sliver of an opening, and from there, they're going to be able to go for it. Second shot playing a little bit downhill. A little pond over on the left-hand side can be a little bit nuisance, but all in all, it's a pretty simple, straightforward par 5. Birdies are in order.
Trying to get to 9 under for the event with this opportunity. That'll sting a bit.
Downhill putt, and sometimes you think it's going to run out more than it does. Just couldn't quite figure it out this time.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. I'd say the 13th is an unlucky number, but I don't see it for you. The tee is yours. Ah, great shot. Playing from around 110 yards out. Oh, this would be handy if it could bounce right. Yeah, nicely played.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
Oh, just missed. Par putt coming up here. The putt drops, and we're moving on. Welcome to this hole. That's a par 4. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. That one's heading down Broadway. And they're playing from about 140 yards out. Going with the pitching wedge here.
All right, he's going with a little extra club, gone against the caddy here. Let's see if it was the right shout.
And a chance to reach 9 under for the championship with this putt. It was on a good line. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole.
On a nice line.
Yeah, you'll take that. Now 5 shots up after that hole. Time to play one of the one-shotters. Good shot there, Beamer. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. Go in. Wonderful putt. And that puts some real pressure on their rival now. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun.
Oh, what a shot by our leader.
Tell you, where he drove this, that's where some players are dreaming of pitching out to.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood.
Just needs a little bit more of a kick to the right.
Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
Okay, steady now. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
Our current leader is enjoying a 6-stroke advantage.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
Oh, that is cranked right out there. Can it get onto the surface? What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
A bit long on that one. 7 feet to the cup.
This is their look at birdie.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? This looks good. He sits in first position. And now this player tees off their final hole of the event with the lead. That drive heading straight towards the cut stuff. This shot is about 140 yards out.
1 extra club required to this elevated green.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. This one might need to get down a little. Oh, this has been a ball striking clinic. Another green in regulation.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots.
Ladies and gentlemen, you've just witnessed history. Their first ever PGA Tour victory. Rich, they must be going berserk in their mind.
They're delirious. There's no doubt about it. I mean, so many emotions are racing through them right now. They can't even stop and think about anything for more than a few seconds. It's an amazing feeling.
Ladies and gentlemen, remember the name. 1 PGA Tour start, 1 PGA Tour win.
Does it get any better than this? Can you believe the first ever start on the PGA Tour, they get the victory? What a performance.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.